How's it going, rednecks? We're working on the Oldsmobile again, and as you can see, I have the timing chain and both sprockets off. And this one right here was the sprocket that was giving us problems on the yellow one. All these plastic teeth were breaking off. And it appears to be pretty good here, but we're going to still upgrade to the steel chain and sprocket. As well as the tensioner is quite the upgrade. If we come over here, this is the old one, and as you can see, there is quite the groove in that one. That one's worn quite a ways, and this failed on the yellow one as well. And if you look at the new upgraded one, there's a lot more contact area that the chain's going to be riding on, so they definitely did an upgrade on that. So we're going to get that chain and sprocket put back on the Oldsmobile, and then we'll get to work underneath the car, getting the oil pan back on, then the timing cover, and yeah, hopefully we'll get this thing buttoned up in this video. So let's get to work. Alright, rednecks, it's another day, and I had yesterday gotten the water pump on, the alternator on, the belt on, all of our coolant hoses are on, all of our wiring's plugged back in up top, and pretty much everything up top is done. What happened is my memory card ended up filling up, and I'm in a little bit of a rush on this, and you're going to find out here why in a second. But yeah, I need to get this thing done. And all that's left to do is the oil pan down there, so I'm going to get that thing cleaned up, and then I'll fill you in on what's going on and why we're rushing this thing so much. right next with all the fluids topped off. We got a brand new engine oil with a new filter. We got the coolant topped off. We're still going to have to bleed that out. That's not bled out yet, but before I can start this thing up, I don't want to hop in there with this dirty shirt on. So I'm going to change my shirt, and then we'll come back to it, and we'll fire this thing up. And just like that, I'm all cleaned up, and now we get to fire this thing up. I'm a little worried because obviously the entire oil system is drained, so I'm probably going to prime it, start it, shut it off, prime it, start it, shut it off. I'm going to do that a couple times just so this thing's not revving out with no oil in the engine. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Well, there we go. Just as I suspected, it was going to knock a little bit when I started it, but not too worrying. It went away almost immediately. My oil light went off, so I know we're good. Our oil is topped off. I checked the level. Now it's time to get this thing out of the garage and actually look underneath of it and make sure we ain't got no leaks, because right now the floor is pretty dirty, so I need a clean surface. I'm going to pull this thing out into my driveway and check it over. Well, there we go. The fluids are topped off. It's running good. Everything seems to be fine. I got no leaks. And I'm in a little bit of a rush now. And as I said before, fortunately the weather's not all that great. But we're taking this thing to a car show. This is probably going to be the last chance I'm going to be able to bring this thing to a car show this year at least. And I want to do it. So I cracked down, got this thing done, and in half an hour the car show starts. So I'm going to button this thing up, get everything out of the interior, quick take it to the car wash, give it a quick power wash, and then I guess I'll see you guys at the car show. Well, right next we made it. This is the Trendway car show, and unfortunately this is going to be the last year of it potentially, because they actually sold out. The owner sold, so it's kind of cool to be here. And yeah, the Oldsmobile made it. Now let's just hope it makes it home. Actually, back over there you can see that is the Rearranger. So we got the Rearranger that joined us. We'll go over there in a little bit, and then Prom Night made it. So yeah, we'll walk around and look at some of these cars and enjoy the show.
I would think that park next to us at the
Playing it safe.
watch your children.
Well, there we go, rednecks. Cars, burnouts, and hanging out with good people. Had quite a fun time here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Get back to work.